Okay, I'm continuing Okami. We have a few days to get this done before the release of a bigger game. That should be okay. But Hollow Knight Silk Song in a few days' time. Alright. Tiny big world. It's a little frightening. See that, Amy? That's what they call a blocking something. Those nasty buggers just won't let you buy sometimes. They normally leave you alone, but they can be unpredictable. Just watch their moves. Better safe than sorry. Watch their moves. Speeder. Yeah. It's okay. Well, why'd you hit your ride? Tired of walking or something? Well, big guy here doesn't seem to mind, so knock yourself out. How's it going, y'all? Hey, what's that? Sounds like someone's crying. Doing good, just tired, I bet. I mean, it's late for you, isn't it? Isn't that a jail cell? Someone in there. Can't tell who she is. She's got her back turned. They usually turn out to be ugly when they turn around anyway. Plus, we don't want to attract any attention if she raises a fuss. Forget about her. Let's keep going. I'm doing alright. Just first day back at work. It's alright. Yeah, but that's fine. Oh, shit. What? I slipped. Honestly, it's pretty good. Was expecting a lot more, but it's pretty normal today. What the hell is this? A coin? When in doubt, bomb it out. Yep. Yep. There's very rare circumstances where the bomb doesn't work. I don't remember how these things work, but okay. Proof Isun isn't a bug. Yeah, I mean, he's wearing a thing that makes him look like a bug. I wonder what it's made out of. Do you think he just took a dead ladybug or something and just wore it as a hat? Beetlejuice. Wow. All right. Beetlejuice noises. Sorry. I love Beetlejuice. It's one of my favorite old movies. Didn't watch it until recently. Oh, because of the sequel? Yeah. It's a good movie. I haven't seen the sequel yet, so... I'm surprised that doesn't work. It's pretty good. I've heard. Yeah. Well, oh, God. Okay. No. We're in a... I'm trying to get away. Bone. It's about to eat shit there. Kind of forgot who can get it for me, right? No? Okay, I thought climbing on the foot was the answer. Using it like an elevator. No, it's not that. Okay, no, it is that. Got it. Hello? Somebody there? Hmm? Are you mallet bearers? It's hard to see from here. Mallet bearers? The heck are you talking about? Oh, who are you? Oh, just a couple of passerbys. Are you that girl we heard crying before? Sounded kind of fake if you ask me. You're not some no-good monster trying to trick us, are ya? What? Oh. No, at least I don't think so. I came to Seon City to sell some of my grandfather's bamboo ware. But the emperor who lives in this palace had me arrested. Your grandfather's bamboo ware? Is your grandpa that Mr. Bamboo back in Kusa Village? You know my grandfather? He raised me back in Kusa Village. My name is Kaguya. But I'm afraid that's about all I can tell you. Why I don't remember her wearing a space helmet. What is going on? I don't know about why I've been imprisoned here. I don't even know who I really am or where I originally came from. Another babe. How could Mr. Bamboo have such a cute granddaughter? Well, you just sit tight, honey pie. We'll get you out. The Great Isun's gonna straighten out that mean old emperor. Then I'll come back and set you free. No, why does Isun talk like he's, I don't know, honey pie? Like, isn't that kind of southern kind of mannerisms. Like Foghorn. I can imagine Foghorn Leghorn saying honey pie. Don't sweat it, sweetie. You just sit tight. We're gonna search every nook and cranny of this palace. I'm gonna give that emperor a piece of my mind when we find him. So don't worry, you pretty little head. My partner may not look like much now, but Verbal here is actually the great Amaterasu. Now just sit back and relax. We got it covered. Let's go, Amy. Bamboo babe, busty babe, and butt cleavage. Jeez. Yeah. Busty babe with like ASMR sexy whispers as a theme song. So, how far in percentage-wise would you say I am? I only asked because Silk Song is in 4 days. So I guess I have the next 3 to get this done. Check out that funny-looking thing, Amy. That's what they call a platform spider. You see, they just go back and forth like that all day. They're basically harmless unless you stay on their backs too long. Some of them don't like it and might end up throwing you off. 50 or 60%. Okay. Oof. I guess we'll see. I can always play this on the weekend, but obviously Silk Song must happen the day of release. I was talking about it yesterday, but Silk Song is going to be one of these games where if, as a streamer, you don't play it immediately, the likelihood of it being spoiled, whether it be through just content on social media or just people that already play it and then are kind of excited to talk about it, just accidentally saying something as you're playing it. It's just like, it's one of these games. It's you have to get on it right away. I heard another streamer talking about it, and he was like, okay, you guys are going to have to forgive me, but I'm straight up not looking at chat. Like, because he's going to be away for the launch day, so he's only going to get to play it the day after, and he's like, you guys are going to have to forgive me, but I'm straight up not looking at chat. And I'm going to have your messages filtered to me by someone else. That's pretty funny. Someone is going to provide the chat for them. It's a blocking spider, Amy. Wonder why I got so bent out of shape all of a sudden. Now we're going to have a heck of a time getting it out here. Okay. How's it going, Shizumi, anyway? I mean, I live in Australia, so it's going to come out for us, you know, early. So I guess I got a little bit of a head start. Since we're from the future. But, yeah. Check out this. Oh, alright. Checked out, and I'm about 50%. Okay. I have admittedly been looking slowly for things, and maybe if I speed it up a little, I might be able to get further sooner. Good, and me? Doing okay. Just wrapped up work, had some dinner. I quickly heated some leftovers that I had for lunch and now dedicating time to this game that I need to finish in the next 3 days. Comforting mist? Some people make Australian accounts. That's pretty funny. It's one of the few benefits of being in Australia. The Emperor hide a flask here. Wait, I'm doing the wrong thing. I mean, it's just like any Monday today. Yeah, you're getting good at that one. Almost too good. I don't know why the Emperor hid this flask here. But he shouldn't be hogging such comforting mist all to himself. Hey, it's that starlight again. What's it doing here? Good discovering gifted emotes. Yeah. They're pretty good. There's also hype train stuff as well. You get some from that. Oh, I missed one. But you're in one of the latest time zones, like the last to see the new year and stuff. You wouldn't like me then. Because the only time zone ahead of ours is New Zealand. So we're one of the first. And the joke I always do is on New Year's Day I'll do a stream. And I'll just constantly tell everyone that whatever they're doing is so last year. Or to stop thinking, stop thinking in the past. Stop living in the past. 2020 was my favorite because I was like, that's so last decade. Oh my god, that's so 2010s. You'd be hearing it the longest. What the? Just a sheep. It's midnight on a Monday. Damn. So you just started Monday. Here it's 5 p.m. Amaterasu, origin of all that is good and mother to us all. After our separation, I took to wandering the corners of the earth. For long, I was sealed away here by a sinister power. Your arrival has broken that seal. Now I, Kasagami, grant you the power of mist. Glisten over all creation like fleeting dew. You're in between the two time zones. I think that's the one thing I like is just, I guess, viewership is equally split across two time zones. It's like the Americas and Europe. So that's why the Emperor hid this flask like it was treasure. Kasagami, the god of mist, was trapped inside. They say Kasagami can wrap the world in a thick mist that slows down time for all things. I really did feel like I was in a dream world with no sense of time. But enough of that. That's one awesome power you just got back, Amy. If legends are true, that brush technique can slow down time. Any monster with a single stroke, even a blocking spider. Let's try it out. Just draw the mark that's there on the flask. But I'll show that pesky spider who's boss. What the? The blocking spider slowed down. That really is Kasagami's legendary time-slowing technique. Alright, I mean, you really pack quite an arsenal of techniques. Blocking spiders should be a piece of cake from now on. Okay. Yeah. Alright, so now this is the thing you do. Slow down time. Bomb. Rinse and repeat. I need more ink, but this is what I remember, was just slow down time, bomb, and then you just never lose. Except for those enemies that are resistant to explosions, but there's not that many. Hmm? Okay. I just wish the Australian time zone lined up with the other time zones a little better. That's the only wish. Is like, it's not the greatest. If I lived on the West Coast, damn it, it'd be a little better. It'd be like 3 p.m. now instead of 5. Going to eat. Alright, no worries, Shizumi. Enjoy. Fun. It's because Isun is heavy. It feels like I'm not traveling as far. There we go. I saw that Stardew Valley's getting a new update. The Madman is still gonna release new updates despite working on his new game. Yeah, it confirmed 1.7. No ETA, but 1.7 confirmed. You think it's having a collab with Infinity, Nikki? Huh. I mean, I've heard of that game, but it's just not something that I've tried. I guess because it's not usually the sort of thing I play. No. Stardew busy right now. Well, good for him. I mean, honestly, it's nice. I really wanted to get the Story of Seasons, the latest one that came out, because it's a remake of the DS game, and I loved the DS game. Though I don't remember as much about it, but I did love that game. It's been like a very long time since I've played it. But, yeah, that's like 75 bucks in Australia currently. So I think I'm gonna wait for it to go on sale. It's free. Yeah, but is it a gacha game? Or is it like a mobile game? That's basically what I mean. Is like, if it's one of those, ain't my thing. It's gacha if you want certain outfits. You were right about the Emperor hiding treasure in his garden. Thanks to Yami. Here, got another brush technique back. Don't do anything dangerous in the academy. Please be careful, you two. You just leave it to us, honey pie. We'll get you out of there once we've raked that Emperor over the coals and figured out what's behind that soiling mist. You haven't played it, but a lot of your friends love it. You'll try it eventually. I mean, so my biggest concern, and this is like judging a book by its cover, but, you know, when I hear mobile game and free, or just free, there's always a stigma behind it these days. And, you know, I know a lot of people that play Genshin and describe Genshin in kind of the same way. Like, Genshin, granted, is gacha. But, you know, it's just... As long as it's not something where progression is stifled for the sake of doing dailies, or, you know, trying to encourage people to buy certain things, I'll mess with it. But yeah, otherwise it's generally not the kind of stuff I look into for that reason. Even though, you know, it's not a critique of the game necessarily and that you can't find enjoyment out of it. It's just, me personally, I tend to avoid that stuff. Because at a certain point it becomes apparent that they are slowing my progress down. By design. That's why I never got into the Hello Kitty game. Though that wasn't free. That was one of the reasons I was like, yeah, this is not for me. No, it's not that it's gacha. So the Hello Kitty game, here's 2 reasons I didn't like it. So the first thing is the way that game is designed, at least at the start, like what I played, maybe it's different later on. But, so there's no idea of a central currency in that game. So it's not like Animal Crossing where it has bells, right? So the way you get stuff in that game, kind of like in Animal Crossing how you go around collecting shells, you go around and collect different materials. There's a lot of different materials, one unique to each area. The unfortunate thing is that that's your currency. So if you want to build stuff, if you want to do quests, if you want to do anything, you have to be collecting basically everything on the island. And so it becomes this thing where it's like, if you're not collecting the stuff, you're not going to progress. So it's like, I have to go... Every time I played that game, it involved going around the entire island, collecting everything, and then slightly selecting what I wanted to spend that on. So I couldn't buy furniture because I was like, okay, I won't be able to progress the main quest. And there's a bunch of dailies as well, so it's just that kind of gameplay loop where it's like, you know, you have to collect everything, go around every day, collect everything. And it wouldn't be a problem except the stuff you collect doesn't respawn until the next day. So it's not like Animal Crossing where shells will reappear after a little time. It's straight up like you collect stuff and then you don't get anything new until the next day. So it's encouraging that like you have to log in daily, you have to do the dailies. Otherwise like your progress gets stagnated pretty hard. And as soon as I felt that, I was like, yeah, no, I know what this game is doing. Now, how are we going to straighten out this royal life? I mean, we're still too big to fit through his mosquito net. And the other thing is, it just has a bunch of... There's a lot of good things about it, right? Like, multi-crafting, and it has a lot for people to do in multiplayer or just running around and doing things. There's a lot of different things to do. That's positive. But the actual interaction with the people that live on the island, they're very lifeless compared to Animal Crossing. So like, you know, the villagers, the people on the island, they're not walking around, they're not talking, they're kind of just standing there waiting for you to take one of their quests on. If you wave to them, they don't wave back. You know, there's none of that little charm that Animal Crossing has, that it feels like these villages, I don't know, are lively. Kind of like Animal Crossing Pocket Camp. I haven't played Pocket Camp, but if in Pocket Camp they don't really do much other than just stand there, unless you're doing a quest. Yeah, that's what Hello Kitty Island Adventure is. And, you know, the reason I enjoyed the Animal Crossing games was that and being able to decorate. And I mean, even the decoration, it was like, okay, if I want to do this, in order to buy furniture, I have to be logging in every day, going around the entire map, collecting all the different resources, because they all matter. And it was just, yeah, this is a chore. And, you know, I was reading threads about it, and people were like, why can't you just make the materials spawn, you know, like Animal Crossing they would bring up. Like, why can't they be something that they just reappear after a little time? And, you know, it's something that developers didn't want to concede. And I think the reason is because the game originally was a mobile game, and that's how they got people to log in daily. And they just haven't gotten rid of that. Even though it's now like a console and a PC game. So there's a lot of things to like about that game, but for me it felt like a mobile game that, you know, slows down your progression, so you're logging in every day. And just the way the characters were, Animal Crossing is just better. Even the older ones, like, you could go back as far as the GameCube Animal Crossing and they're going to be way more lively than the characters in the Hello Kitty game. Anyway. I mean, one of the things I did, I pushed around one of the characters so they wouldn't be standing in the spot waiting for a quest. And the moment I stopped pushing them around, the game instantly teleported them back to the spot they were at. It's just like, okay. I don't know, it's like Hello Kitty Purgatory. It's something like that. But anyway. I enjoyed trying the game out, but it's just at a certain point I realized, yeah, this is not for me. But plenty of people find the game fun and play it a lot, so I'm definitely in the minority on that one. Check it out, Amy. The Emperor is directly below us. It's like the Royal Earth's Mouse just begging for us to dive on in. Ugh. I don't remember this. We're inside the Emperor's body now. Wow, Amy. You're one fearless wolf. This should be the fastest way to get to the root of the problem. Hey, what's that funny thing here? Oh, I know. It's that dangly thing that hangs down in the back of the throat. I bet if we tickled it, the Royal Oaf would sneeze. That's probably the best bet of getting out of here. Let's save that for later. The Emperor just ate a wolf. And tiny person. Why is there a... I mean... It's just convenience, but why is there a mirror? A tiny mirror inside the Emperor. A dollhouse mirror. Wonder what's in there. I have a feeling we're in for trouble. No. But anyway, that's how I am. It's like the moment I realize a game is doing something to slow you down for the sake of making you play every day. Like, I know Animal Crossing does it to some degree. But I guess the difference is, like, it doesn't do it in the interest of trying to get you to buy things. Or It's just... It's more of a laid-back slowdown. Like, you know, Animal Crossing, you can start the game, and if you want to just do fishing and nothing else, you can do that. You can pay your entire house off just by fishing if you want. You don't have to go around and collect the shells if you don't want to. Whereas in the Hello Kitty game, you have to go around and collect everything. You have to. There is no like, hey, just go catch bugs and that's all you do. Or go fishing and that's all you do, but you'll still... No way, this is insane. That miss. It's alive, Amy. They even send you reminders to rest. Exactly. So that's, I think, the difference for me is, like, there's a sense of agency with Animal Crossing. Like, I can do whatever I want. And sure, it's slowed down, but you can still progress. Whereas in the other one is like, well, it's slowed down and you can't progress unless you do basically everything. The day, like, that's set out in a day. Under my control, this body breathes evil mist over the city. And you, Mart, dare attempt to clear the skies of my poison? Waging battle with me inside a human body will be no easy task. Even now, Goldnail, the mighty sword, cries out for your blood. Come, step forward so that I, the indomitable Blight, may cut you down. I'll step forward, alright. You're a real piece of work, Blight. Better say your prayers. You uncultured wretch. Be warned, we are in the very bowels of the Emperor. If we fight here, his body will not. Give me a break. A little action here will help him wake up. But never mind that. You're the one behind that poison mist. Possessing a human body may be an elaborate trick, but it ends now. With my supreme blade, Denkamaru, I, the magnificent Isun, shall rend that hunk of junk you call a sword. Hey, Jess, how's it going? I mean, this is pretty much what I think it is. When in doubt, bomb it out. No? Oof. Okami is from Platinum Games. I have no idea. I know Capcom publishes it. But I played this back on the Wii. And I'm playing it again because there's a new game coming soon. And I just remember really liking Okami back then. And I needed something before Silk Song. Which is in 3 days, so I have 3 days to finish this. Oh my god. How do I damage this asshole? I think I need to deflect one of them. I saw one was a different color. Interesting. Still not sure if I'm doing the right... Oh, no, there it is. There it is. Oh, he's the sword. Okay, slow it down. Okay, I got it. Damn. I'm not going to get a good rating for this. It took too long to figure out how this works. Bomb. Dude, Bomb is so strong. The director of this game also directed Bayonetta. Oh, okay. I mean, that might be why. It has that vibe. I haven't played Bayonetta, but I've seen people play it. I mean, what I liked about this back in the day was just... Since I got Twilight Princess, another game with a wolf, it just felt very Twilight Princess-like. But also it looks really good. Finish him. The flower trails bear has it as well. Ah. Divine instrument exorcism beads. Blight's a disease residing within the Emperor's body and born of the intense hatred and evil of the cursed sword, Goldnail, was the source of the acrid mist that had plagued the capital's citizenry. But even a creature so despicable and full of hatred was no match for our intrepid heroes, Amaterasu and Isun. Blight's defeat brought with it a lifting of the acrid fog. The Emperor, now freed of evil's influence, returned to normal. Amaterasu and the others had earned a brief moment of respite. However, evil conspired to cut the tranquil scene short. From Goldnail's defeated form rose the familiar blackness. The spirit of evil and hatred had resided within the sword, and black as midnight and deep as the sea rose slowly skyward. Make no mistake, this was undoubtedly one of the foul spirits that dispersed from Orochi's broken body. Quickly and steadily it rose, and then it shot off towards the distant sea and over the horizon. It moved with purpose, as if to rendezvous with a lost friend. Amaterasu and the others had no time to rest. If they were truly to restore the capital to its normal routine, they still had to deal with the threat of the water dragon. This tale is far from over. Hey you, aren't you forgetting something? You're trying Fantasy Life? How is it? I was kind of curious on Fantasy Life, but then I saw that on the Switch too, they weren't selling physical copies at all. Not even on the Switch, like it's a digital only release. So that kind of killed it for me a little. I was like, nah, and it's also expensive on the eShop, and I got other stuff to play at the moment. You can't stop playing. It did look good. Got it coming big time, gas bag. You aren't even in the same league as the magnificent Isun. Well, Furball, that's that. How about one of those victory howls? Wait, I almost forgot. That babe Kaguya is still locked up. Oh, you had the physical copy of the Switch one and then bought the upgrade. Gotcha. Yeah, I was looking for a Switch 2 copy and then I couldn't see a Switch 1 copy here either. So that took the wind out of my sails. Maybe it was just sold out on the Switch 1, I don't know. But how about we take control and make him unlock a cell? Why bother with waking him up to explain everything? Anyway. Huh? You don't get it, do you? Watch and learn, my fairy friend. So he can possess... I don't remember him possessing people. First, I'll stir up his stomach like this, and then... I mean, I'll probably check out Fantasy Life eventually. There is a Steam version. So I'll probably wait for it to go on sale. But I mean, starting on Thursday, it's just game after game after game. You know, I'm still doing Animal Crossing, but then there's Silk Song, then there's the Dragon Quest 1 and 2 remake, there's the Katamari game, there's Ghost of Yotei. And I'm sure Metroid Prime 4 is going to be in there somewhere as well, so that's going to be interesting too. Hey, you okay, Ami? Looks like we managed to make the Emperor stand up. Come on, we got to get this royal oaf moving. Let's get him over to where they're holding Kaguya. The noises. You got Hogwarts Legacy on Switch 2, which you thought was a cartridge. Turns out to be a digital key. Yeah, here's the thing if you didn't know about the Switch 2. And this is one of the major things that people hate about it. The only games that are a physical copy, like a true physical copy where everything is on the cartridge, is just stuff Nintendo publishes and Cyberpunk, basically. Everything else, companies to save money, they're making it so the cartridge is all it does is it lets you access a digital copy. So it's like a worse version of a digital game. To play the digital game, you need to insert the cartridge. And everyone hates it. So it's just this thing that will hopefully go away if enough people complain. But I would recommend not buying physical copies on the Switch 2. Unless it's like, you know, Nintendo doing it. Because everyone's just cheaping out and they're just buying this cartridge and then they find out, oh, I have to download it. And then you download it and then to play the game you have to put the cartridge back in. You're just going to forget it and act as a physical copy. But you know, like, here's why it's bad. If, like, let's say 10 years down the line, you're like, man, I feel like playing my Hogwarts game. And you don't have it downloaded. You go to download it, and Nintendo Switch's eShop is shut down because it's old. That's it. That cartridge is useless. It doesn't have a game on it. And that's the problem. Much like what they did with, you know, the Wii eShop where you can't buy stuff anymore or download. I mean, the 3DS eShop is shut down. That's the problem with that format. Is like, it's okay as long as they still let you download it, but the moment you can't download it, it's just a piece of plastic that does nothing. So, yeah. The good news is, it's going terribly for them, and they've been sending out surveys asking people what they think about these, and everyone's saying that they don't like them, so we'll see. Not that I'm doubting your bountiful wisdom, your highness. Yeah. Your highness, I know you've already refused. Surely it'd be wise to seek treatment. Some people are even starting to say your illness is what. Not that I think anything of the sort, of course. It'd be a different story if Nintendo was like Steam. The stuff that I purchased as a teenager, you can still buy that stuff on Steam, and you can still download it. I still have access to the purchases I made when I was a teenager. So when it's digital like that, that's fine. It's like the likelihood of them shutting it down is pretty low. But Nintendo, I just don't trust them at all. So for me, for the Switch 2, the only games I'm buying are the stuff they release because they are actual physical games. Everything else, I'm buying it on Steam. But yeah, does that mean those two are... Oh dear, it's all my fault. I shall ever apologize. Let's see. How about you start off by making me 100 dumplings? Huh? Just pulling your leg, sweetie. That voice. You think we'd buy the farm that easy? The Emperor was being controlled by a nasty stomach virus. But we took care of it. Things should get back to normal. So they've possessed this guy and they're in his stomach, right? Like, I would have thought they would have had to take control of his brain or something. Now let's make this royal oath. Open your cell. Let's see. Oh, thank you. I thought I'd never get out of there. No time for your chit-chat, bamboo girl. We freed the Emperor from that monster controlling him. But things are still a bit dicey around here. We're gonna hightail it out of this place. I suggest you do too. Now, let's see here. Oh, yeah. Coochie coochie coo. I can tell what you want to do, Amy. I agree. That'll make it feel like we've set things straight here. I mean, we've already freed that bamboo girl. Now, give one of those victory howls to wake up the Emperor. The thing that sucks about those cartridges the most, especially if you live in a country like Australia where internet is bad, I know there are people that are going to buy one of those things and then get home and they're like, what do you mean I have to download 80 gigs? Just be like, pissed, very pissed off. Because sometimes it's like the people that buy it, it's not a case of them wanting a physical copy to collect it or whatever, or play it sometime down the road. It is because they have a bad internet connection, and sometimes downloading stuff takes days. As someone that used to have a terrible internet connection, believe me, I can imagine. I wonder what's wrong with me. People say I took to my bed with an illness, but I don't recall. I remember meeting with a bamboo seller called Kaguya. And I remember a secret treasure for crossing a sea of fire. I can't read today. I just finished work, so my brain is still a little Oh yeah, his eyes are still money. I wonder if he wears them like cucumber. Coins like cucumber. It's like beauty coins. But I've totally lost my memory of what happened after that. It's almost like I was possessed by a strange spirit. Ugh, talk about a troublesome emperor. But Kaguya's safe and all. Guess we can cut him some slack. A white wolf in a curious bouncing ball. I have an uncanny feeling that I had a dream about you. I must apologize to Queen Himiko for my unfortunate blunders. Unforgivable. Himiko, that's it, Amy. This city's a complete mess, and Queen Himiko is doing nothing about it. There's no excuse for her just sitting around in her palace. Boy, am I going to give her a piece of my mind. Oh, that lovely white wolf. For some reason, I seem to feel so relaxed when you're around. I have this peaceful feeling as if you know me inside out. Oh, I know you from the inside, believe me. I'm collecting demon fangs, you know. If you have any for me, you can take some of my treasures. People will probably say I'm foolish giving treasure to a wolf. But you're my lucky wolf. I'm certain some gold will come from it. Surely you've collected lots of them, no? Oh yeah, apparently I have. Fog pot. Oh, but it's 80. I mean, that should be the thing I save up for, right? It's a fast travel thing. I'm surprised I don't have that many. I need to do the floral finishes. Floral finishes? Did they teach me about floral finishes? Probably did, and I just ignored it. That's okay. I mean, I'm fine. In the beginning, yeah, that was... I mean, you'll have to forgive me as, like, the very first stream of this may or may not have been derailed by that woman's butt. So, you'll have to excuse me if I didn't pay complete attention. When you kill something, you do a certain brush power for each enemy. So what, like a specific one or just bloom? I mean, I think I have done some accidentally. You know what's probably happened? I bet the ones I have are of a result of me using bomb. And so the ones I have come from me using the bomb, and it's just coincidental. Make sure I don't hit them another time or it won't work. Right. I mean, I'm not fast. It's like, I'm missing out on is like a fast travel thing between mirrors, and it's fine. It's nice, it's just not the end of the world if I don't get it. You know, I'm on a time limit here. Pretty much 3 days. Hey, bamboo girl. What are you doing spacing out here? I mean, you're free now. You could get anywhere you want. Oh, hello, you two. I hardly recognize you. You were so tiny when we first met. You certainly cut a dashing figure at full size. Alright, you think so? Well, actually, I hear stuff like that all the time. Huh? Oh, yes, I meant you too, listen. Anyway, the city is a dangerous place right now. You should head back to your grandpa's house. That emperor fella's got an eye for that treasure of yours, right? You should get away before others start sniffing around. Plus, your grandpa seems awfully lonely, you know? Oh, really? Oh, I see. That dear old man thinks of me as his own granddaughter. I would really like to return, but... You're not his granddaughter? You mean your real family lives somewhere else? Ah, anyway. You should go see him if you feel that way. I know nothing of my past. I don't even know who I am or where I came from. My first memory is of waking up in a bamboo grove. The bamboo cutter took me home, where I was lovingly cared for. To repay his kindness, I helped him with his bamboo ware. If that's the case, then why don't you hurry up and go see him? I know nothing of my past, but I do recall one faint memory. I thought long and hard while I was imprisoned. It was that It was then that I remembered being in a small dark room a long ago. That's all I can think about right now. And I feel I must get there as soon as I can. I cannot escape that feeling. That's a pretty weird story. I mean, you don't even know where it is and you want to go back to it. Bits and pieces of my memory are coming back in flashes. Together they form a vision. I see a royal crest inscribed in earth amid a grove of bamboo. I must go to Sasa Sanctuary. There it shall become all clear. Huh? What's gotten into you? I mean, first with the dark room, and now you suddenly want to go to Sasa Sanctuary? I don't know to where, but I have this intense feeling in my heart. It drives me forward to my ultimate destination. It drives me to seek the royal crest. I must leave for Sasa Sanctuary at once. Hey, wait! Bamboo Girl, wait! Ah, she's gone. Alright, that's where we're going next. Yeah, I mean, for me to 100% this game, it's just going to take ages. I just remember a lot of backtracking. Yeah, I did kind of forget to upgrade the digging power, so I'm a little behind in that regard. That was only worth one. Okay, give me a minute. I got some work to do. Oh, that's nice. There's a pool here that I can warp. I'm just gonna walk around the courtyards and just do this. This is still a very nice looking game for its age. So pretty, I came across a house recently as I was driving around Melbourne. A house that actually had like a cherry blossom tree up front, and it looked really nice. They decorated the house really good. It is springtime now, officially. Winter's over. I gotta buy it now, the house. I like the idea of a nice garden, but honestly, the upkeep. That's the thing. I'm quite lazy. Okay, that's fine. Just... But it did look very nice. I mean, a tree doesn't have upkeep. It's more the rest of the garden that I'm talking about in terms of upkeep. The only thing you have to ensure is just that the branches don't do anything dangerous. Just hire a gardener. Yeah, but like... And then there's the other aspect of, haha, buying a house. Especially in inner city Melbourne. What I have to do is just become the most successful Australian streamer ever. And I'll be able to get that cherry blossom house. Oh, yep, here's another. Kick them out even if they're not selling. Or I could maybe just get a house and acquire a tree on my own. It doesn't have to specifically be that house. Or that tree. See it. I think the thing that kind of, there's two things that made me get put off to gardening. One of them was the size of the garden my mom had growing up was massive and we would have to help. And dude, I wanted to be doing certain things like reading books or like playing games or hanging out with my friends. And it was just always this thing that, yeah, it required help. But then also when I moved out and I lived in a certain place, that place was horrible. Weeds would grow. And you would pluck them out. And then if you didn't tend to it, if you left it a week, even 1 week, if you left it and didn't go back outside, all those weeds would be that back and then some. If you left it 2 weeks, it'd just be insane. And so it was just this constant plague of weeds. And I hated it. I wanted to just see if I could get the whole thing concreted over by the end of it. I play Animal Crossing, weeds should be fine, but it's not the same thing. In Animal Crossing, I press a button and they're gone. If that were real life, easy. I could deal with it. This was like, put this thing into the ground and try to pull the thing out from its root. And if you didn't, well, it'll be back. It's physical exertion. You wish people could regenerate like weeds? I mean, there's other creatures that can regenerate. There's like certain lizards that if they lose their tails, they can regenerate the limb. Or there's the jellyfish where if a part of it breaks off, it can form a new jelly. Or is that starfish? No, that's the starfish. The starfish can break up and it can regenerate. And then that broken part can form a new starfish. I think the jellyfish has something similar as well, but I can't remember. Or if you take fantasy, like Piccolo from Dragon Ball. I got lost for a sec. There's a lot more to see since this is no longer covered in the mist that guides me. I'm just lazy. It's okay. I'll admit it. I like being in a nice garden. I don't like keeping a nice garden. Oh, this music. Have you noticed that the mist over the city has suddenly disappeared? There must have been some change in the Emperor. Well, we'll take credit for that, thank you very much. Hey, wait. What about you, sister? Why don't you try to help the Emperor? Couldn't your mystical powers have located the source of that mist? I knew it. You and Himiko are up to no good. That was my mistake. But I'm just a priestess, you know. Can't go snooping around the Imperial Palace for no reason. Anyway, if you cleared up the mist, then I offer my congratulations. So then, now that that's resolved, it's on to the next problem. This music. I don't remember this music. It suits my stream? What do you mean? Making it sound like I'm tending to a very specific demographic here. You'd love to have a garden and grow veg. Oh, that is one of the nice things about gardening, I will admit. Like, I think one thing that I could probably do that wouldn't be that much effort would be having a little herb garden. That would be fine, putting that on a balcony or something. All of what you've done so far is amazing. However, the water dragon is a much bigger problem. No trading ships can get through. Hang on, I'm just moving my chair. The city's food is running low, and the evil besieging our fair land still looms large in the shadows. Now is exactly the time we need them. If only we had the fox rods. What happens if I bite? Alright. I'm going. That's one of the few things that has jiggle physics in this game. They are very selective where to employ the technology. What else would? Jelly. Like maybe some jello, some food. A fat guy. There's plenty, there's some obese people in this game. Sweet. The cursor and vanished along with that funky mist. Looks like the city's come back to life. Amy, bet you never saw a happening place like this 100 years ago. This must be exciting for you, being from the country and all. Now, I know you just want to have fun, but don't go overboard. I mean, don't want you to forget what you're supposed to be doing. Yeah, like, why can't this guy's belly have jiggle physics? Why can't I bite his belly? Oops. Hi there, Mutt. That mist seems to have vanished. Now I feel raring to go. I'll be having a few drinks in Yama's restaurant tonight. What's wrong with you, Mutt? Why are you staring at me like that? See some kind of troubles in my eyes, do you? Okay. Yama's restaurant. Alright, well, let me just go around and... Unfortunately, I accidentally drew a sun, a non-phallic sun, and so now we must wait. Oh no, but I guess I can draw the moon. Never mind, I have that power now. Oh. Still cursed. Ah, over here. Hello again, Pooch. Just look, the air in Saiyan City is crystal clear today. A relief after that accursed mist had covered the city. That no good mist withered all the trees I so lovingly tended to. But it's gone now, as you can plainly see. Saiyan City looks like her old self once more. Non-phallic sun on this stream. Well, I said accidental, didn't I? It wasn't intended. How's the island progressing? I went on a villager hunt and found Ken. So I've secured the blue chicken brother. And Red has had all their villagers move in. So I did find all the red villagers. Campsite villager was yesterday. So that's where Red's at. But I have secured the chicken brothers at least. Now I can do the Gura shuffle and make the cherry blossom bloom. I learned it from a certain flower dance master, you know. Would you care to see the Gura shuffle, Pooch? No doubt my resolve shall dance when the time has come. If I did the Gura shuffle now, I doubt my strength would suffice. I mean, look at the great cherry blossoms on my roof. That is the sacred protector of Saiyan City, but you can clearly see it's being possessed by evil spirits. I'm building a coop. No. Because my basement is Breaking Bad, the upstairs room is going to be the chicken restaurant from Breaking Bad. And then I was like, wait a minute. That restaurant was called Los Pollos Hermanos, which means like chicken brothers in Spanish. Wait a minute. What if I get a blue chicken and a red chicken? And then the story is those two brothers ran Los Pollos Hermanos, but then they split up. And one has a restaurant on red, and the other one has a restaurant on blue. So, yeah, that's the story. Somewhere in the basement, I'll make a logo where it has the two of them standing together. And then in their individual restaurants, their logos are going to be just their face. I'm overwhelmed by the sheer number of them in this city. So I shall save my dance to the trees that aren't possessed bloom. Okay, that's fair enough. So I'm doing a chicken restaurant. The coop would have been the normal idea, the wholesome idea. It doesn't even make sense. Like, I'm making a chicken restaurant that sells chicken. And so I'm having two chicken villages. Well, I mean, it's named after them. Maybe they're not necessarily running it. But anyway. Red has Poppy, so that's great. Well, maybe I'm just using their likeness. I don't know. Or it could be, I mean, we have a restaurant here, or a chain called Lord of the Fries. And so their whole thing is they do burgers, but they're vegetarian. They're veggie burgers. But they look like beef. It's like the Beyond stuff. But then they also do chicken. But it's not chicken. It's missing the E. So maybe it's that. Maybe it's not chicken, chicken. You know? Could be that. I mean, it's still very odd that a chicken villager would start such a place. But whatever, it's fine. It's just to make the Breaking Bad room make sense. Do they sell eggs? No, it's like a KFC. Would I want my customers to wonder if their food is what their chef tastes like? Well, I think maybe you could look at it this way, is like, they started the restaurant because they were tired of humans eating their own kind. And so they were like, guys, you don't have to eat chickens. You can eat this instead. The hell? So maybe it's an attempt to get people to stop eating actual chickens. Palace in the sky? Hmm? Amaterasu? Huh? How'd you know Ami's name? Oh. That little bouncing guy's with you too. Captain Walker did say you guys were inseparable. Who are you calling little? Wait, did you just say Captain Walker? That imbecile's a captain? We work under Captain Walker, and he reports directly to Queen Himiko. We're the Tau Master Special Investigation Troop, but you can call us the Tau Troopers for short. Tau Troopers? I don't know if I like the sound of that. This is our headquarters, but Captain Walker is out on a special mission right now. He told me about you two before he left, and he said you could inspect our headquarters if you wanted. But I knew that half-baked prophet was up to something. He knew we were coming. I bet the place is just crawling with traps. Keep your eyes peeled, Amy. It's like a Chick-fil-A where there's cows telling you to eat more chicken. No, but it's not that. It's more that just don't... It's like, here's an alternative to chicken that protects our kind. It'd be more like a Burger King where the cows sell fake, you know, the Beyond Meat, and they're like, you can't eat cows. Oh, this is terrible. Just terrible. Hey, what's wrong, Chief? Listen to this. I've always been fascinated by Captain Walker. That's why I trained so hard to join the Tower Troopers. I'm still considered a new recruit. You actually care about that half-baked prophet? Bah, that is terrible. No, that's not what I meant. The terrible part came after I joined. I'd only been in the Tower Troopers for a few days when I lost my Tower Mask. Each member only gets one. Tower Mask? Oh, you mean that thing the other guy was wearing over his eyes? What's the big deal about that? It is a big deal. The captain's gonna skin me alive if I don't find it. So... these guys have a pentagram as their symbol, it would appear. That half-baked prophet sure has some weird hang-ups. I went out for a walk to show off my new mask to everyone. That's when this strange man bumped into me. He must have stolen it right then. How could you not notice someone taking a mask right off your face? Can't believe I lost my tower mask. Each member only gets one. The captain's gonna skin me alive. Say, would you fellows mind searching around the city for it? I can't leave my purse, and there's no one else I can ask. You must help me, please. If you find it, I'll tell you a secret about Captain Walker. This is nice. The stained glass. Though, what the hell? Why is there like a hologram? Ah, yes, the classic ancient high-tech. What kind of contraption is this? Who could trust anyone that secretly uses something like this? That's an impressive statue. Wait, I take that back. I don't want to compliment the guy's stuff. Okay, I guess that's all there is to see here. Yeah, I guess I have to design patterns that make it look like a restaurant. I've ordered a lot of the stuff already. It's just, I gotta make time. That one's cursed. Can't do it. So, I mean, we'll see today how it goes. But, I mean, blue's kind of okay. I think I should check in with red and see if I can get the island evaluation to unlock terraforming. If not, there's progress that can be made. Either way. I'm still trying to get hybrids on blue. Still no luck with the windflowers. It's just, they're half my island now at this point. If I need to water flowers, it takes 40 minutes now to an hour. There's just that many. It's like IRL garden. You know what? Yeah, at this point, yeah, 40 minutes on gardening. It's kind of at that point now. You're not wrong. I did the gardening during my lunch break at work today, so it's been done. There's not going to be any gardening on stream. Just seeing if I got everything. That one's cursed. Wait, what the hell? Oh, I see. I thought it was a spirit now, but that's like a... Damn it, there's a term for it. It's like low detail model. Let's see. I'm sure you would like to see the Go Shuffle. 2 more. Damn. 2 more. But the only 2 I know are these ones. Like these 2 here. So what could be cause? Unless I missed 2 in the previous area, that would suck, wouldn't it? Did I do the one on his head? That counts? And his house. But this is cursed, isn't it? No, see, it's cursed. Well, that just put ink on his face. Hey, where'd he go? Oh, damn it. Ah. No, I'm glad you said inside his house. Did that work? I don't know. Well, okay, there's one remaining. It's either the one on his head or I have no idea. Would have to be. Okay. The restaurant. I didn't forget about the guy. The guy of his troubles. There's a restaurant somewhere. The thing is... Okay, that looks promising. Or not. What is this? This is... Oh, they sell fabrics. It's like, ah, yes, this looks like a restaurant. What a worry that man is. My husband's trying to come up with a fashionable new design. He's so absorbed in the next room, he won't lift a finger. Delicious fabric. Runs commercial, obviously, but I feel like it's time for a change. Getting sick and tired of seeing the same old colors. I just want to think of an exciting new design. Thing is, it's not quite as easy as I had hoped. I'm at such a loss, I'm tempted to ask you for help, doggy. Do you think you could help me with a new design? Okay. No, I'm not doing the phallic thing. How did that design end up appearing all by itself? I was trying to do my logo. Be quick. That looks like a sad face. I'm trying to do this on controller, it's hard. Wait a minute. Oh no. Okay, hang on. I just realized I have a mouse. Yeah, sure. It's it's squished, but whatever. Okay. That rumor has been a real blow to business, I tell you. Did you see the row of willow trees outside a shop? People say a strange ghost appeared there at night. Okay. Outside the shop. I don't see a ghost. Oh. Hey! Am I right in thinking that you can actually see me? Haha, of all the things. So the ghostly Raiden is finally spotted by a living being. And it turns out to be a cute little doggy. Why are you staring at me like that? Okay, so I don't have any legs. But isn't that normal for a ghost in Nippon? I was killed by a bolt of lightning, you know. It's great. I never get hungry, I never tire. It's fun all the way. There's just one problem. I've realized that it's not always easy for ghosts. I mean, it can actually get a bit boring floating about every day. And no one can see me, so it gets lonely at times. Still, it's great fun most of the time. I should be able to enjoy using my spooky powers. I've realized that it's not always... Okay. Alright. Interesting. Okay, so then where is this restaurant? All these buildings look the same. Good. That's probably a workshop. I would imagine a restaurant would have, I don't know, a picture of a fish. Hello, Wolf. How have you been? I still haven't gotten over the excitement of our success. I can't seem to get back to regular work. I suppose I just need some kind of motivation. Well, I mean, he's eating, but this is no restaurant. It's fine. I wonder if... I mean, let's just look at a random house. That strange mist all over town has gone now. But my father still hasn't been able to wake up. Rumor has it the mist is making everyone ill. Medicine. Okay. Do I play the Borderland games? I played the first one and a little bit of the second. But I didn't end up playing any of the others. I just felt like... I mean, maybe they've changed, but they just felt very same. And lately, the guy that's in charge of Borderlands is kind of a dick, and he said stupid things, so I'm like, nah, I'm good. I've also got other things to play. Ah, you're kidding, this is the restaurant. I think. It's a pot. They're fun, but I think they're the most fun when you have people to play with, and I just don't. Okay, we're... This guy. Yeah, he looked sad. It's no good. I'm finished. Completely and utterly finished. With all the luck, the mist may have disappeared from the city, but my life couldn't be gloomier. I'm finished. Complete. I finally got together enough money to buy Kiku a present, and someone snatched it away without that chrysanthemum hairpin. Okay. There's a bunch of stuff. My name is Masu. I'm a warrior traveling to perfect my martial arts. You're tempted to get No Man's Sky on sale right now. No Man's Sky is fun. The truth is, there are some monsters I just had to defeat. I have a list of them all in my special manifest. Oh. Yeah, I mean, I've been slowly working at that, but I'm not going to do that. Excuse me, is this waitress a cat girl? What do you mean, cat girl? Hello there, pup. You look like someone who appreciates fine cuisine. Proper diet is key to life. Eat well and be healthy. I'm Yama, top chef in Seon City. Pleased to meet you. But No Man's Sky, it's one of those games that, man, you could get and just sink so much time into. That's probably part of the reason I haven't gotten it. There's always something else that I'm like, okay, but if I get this, it's just gonna eat up my time so much. Ever heard the tale about that mushroom? There's not a single chef in the world that doesn't know about it. I'm talking about the legendary golden mushroom. I think I have that already. I spent decades trying to master the culinary arts, but I've yet to make a dish that truly satisfies me. If only I could get my paws on one of those golden mushrooms. I'm sure I could prove my true skills by making it the ultimate dish. I already have this huge pot and giant stove. All I need is a golden mushroom. Could it be? Is that the legendary golden mushroom? That sparkling gold color, that captivating shape. Yes, there can be no doubt. Where in the world did you find it, pup? I don't remember, but... with that mushroom, I could fulfill my fantasies, my dream to master the art of cooking. Please, pup, please. I must have that mushroom. What could a dog do with it anyway? Sure. Really? Thank you, you're such a good pup. With this golden mushroom, I will attempt to make the ultimate dish. My long-cherished dream will finally be fulfilled. You played it before the big update. Here it's a lot better now. No Man's Sky? Yeah. That's one of those few cases where a game was disappointing when it released, and then eventually it made like a comeback and a turnaround. The devs didn't just abandon it and, you know, just cut their losses. They stuck with it and eventually made it good. I never checked it out early on. As early on, multiple friends were like, yeah, this game sucks. Don't get it. But it's different now. Okay, medicine is the other thing I need to look. Do you sell medicine? It was fun, but it got repetitive fast. Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, it had a lack of content. You also want to try the new Story Seasons game? Oh yeah, I want that, but unfortunately it's like $75 here in Australia. So I'm going to wait for it to go on sale. But that's a remake of the DS game, and I loved Harvest Moon DS. The water in the canal is clean too. Maybe now the fish from Lake B will come back. There's still so much to do. They don't sell medicine here? I mean, I guess I may as well. The DS was so much fun. Yeah, I really, really liked my DS. Hello, dog. How you doing? The city air is 100 times better than what it was before. And I feel right as rain again. It's like getting rid of a curse. There's still something bothering me. There's been a thief in the city for a long time. He disappeared during all the fuss about that awful mist, but now that the city's back on its feet again, the no-good lout has made his return. He works so quickly that no one has a hope of catching him. The lowlife's name is Hayazo. How do I know Hayazo is back in town if he's that fast? That's what you're wondering, right? Well, it's quite simple. I'm one of his victims. He stole my precious glass watch. I was here the other night, and I noticed it was missing. I looked all over for it, but it was too late. Someone bumped into me. It was so fast, it must have been him. My precious glass watch, that wretched Hayazo. Yeah, okay, so... Hayazo is the common thread. The hairpin, the mask, and this guy's thing. I've been thinking about New Super Mario Brothers on the DS lately. That was the first game that I got on the DS, and I really liked it. I mean, there was a point in time where 2D Mario just hadn't seen anything new in a while. And that game was really good. Now, granted, that did usher in, like, a decade of games that looked almost the same, but... yeah, that and Mario 64 DS I've been thinking about a lot lately. But the minigames in those two games in particular, that was so much fun. Time to go back to DS. I wish I had time, but it's pretty much 4 days from now. The games that I'm going to play for the next 2 months are decided, if not 3. You remember running through the endless stairs, not knowing what to do. Oh, so Mario 64 DS would have been your first, like, playthrough of Mario 64. So for me, I knew what to do because I had played Mario 64 at a friend's house. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Mario 64, you know, the Nintendo 64 version, that was like a defining moment for me seeing that for the first time. Because I had only played 2D games at that point, and that was one of the first, like, true 3D games that I ever saw. And just moving around Mario in that 3D space, that blew my mind as a kid. Maybe Silk Song might be ported to DS. There are people joking about the promise of Silk Song being on the Wii U. Justice for the Wii U version of Silk Song. Ah, yeah, there you go. At last, the time has come. That hair suits him. They're few in number. The trees that bloomed are lending me their power. I can drive away the evil spirits with my dance. I shall make those cursed cherry blossoms bloom. Sorry to keep you waiting, Pooch. At last you shall witness my Guru Shuffle. But just being able to play as all the different characters on the DS version was really good. That's what I enjoyed the most. And though the camera was a bit bad because it didn't have the extra analog stick, and I think the best way to play it was using the stylus as a way to control the camera. It was still fun. I still have my copy. It's like in a box here. I mean, maybe for Christmas. My tradition for Christmas is that I play a game from childhood or just times of old. So, wait, what did he want me to do? I drew it over it. I did draw it, and it just, hang on, do it again. I think it was a time thing. It was a timing thing. Is he here? What? But I didn't see where he was! You think he went to a different one? Oh, shit. Alright, fine. I used to own almost every Mario game on the DS. I had a small collection, but I did grow it a bit as time went on. Like, I didn't get everything. But the one proud purchase I have is Chrono Trigger on the DS version of that game. So glad I got that. Please. Okay. It's a very senile thing to do, is not go to the nearest tree. What would you say your favorite DS game was? I mean, for me, it would have to be between the Phantom Hourglass and New Super Mario Brothers. Like, those two were really awesome experiences. Elite Beat Agents. Oh, I forgot about Elite Beat Agents. That was another good one. I mean, I also really liked Castlevania Portrait of Ruin. You like Spirit Tracks? I didn't play Spirit Tracks until a couple years back for the first time. Now, I played it on the 3DS, and so I ended up having... Okay, when it was a Zelda game, I enjoyed it. The problem I had was the microphone sections weren't working properly. So when I was blowing into the microphone, sometimes it'd be fine, and then other times, particularly for the parts where you needed to learn the songs, it was just taking me ages to play the songs out. It just wouldn't... It was too strict. And eventually I was getting so just tired by blowing into the microphone that I was using a hairdryer. So in my hand the entire time when I was playing that game was a stylus and a hairdryer. Phew. It worked, it worked. I got a bit out of control there. Frankly, I wasn't sure I could drive those evil spirits away, but when I thought about how happy the people of the city would be, I knew I had to make these trees bloom one way or another. I care not whether it was my dance or the power of the gods that made them bloom. As long as the recovery of our cherry blossoms delight the people, I have no complaints. There used to be this game very similar to Animal Crossing, but there's a wizard school in it and you're obsessed. Magician's Quest. Interesting. Let me see. That kind of piques my interest. Magician's Quest Mysterious Times. Made by Konami. I mean, the visual style definitely looks like it. Yeah, it does look very Animal Crossing. That's cool. It's rated pretty high. We'll keep that one as a memory. I might look into that, especially if you can pick it up cheap. But I mean, Harvest Moon as well. I played Cooking Mama. Cooking Mama was fun. And this is where all the touchscreen stuff was really novel. Oh, that's my symbol. Yeah, I mean, I had friends that would, like, make fun of me. Be like, why are you playing Harvest Moon and Cooking Mama for? Because they're fun. Why do you play anything? Sorry, it's not Call of Duty. Okay, so I guess we need to find the thief. What is it? Oh, monster. Nah, not that. I don't care about that. I mean, do I want to figure this out now? Or just, I think I might just progress, to be honest. The flower thing I remember. The rest is like, eh. Wait, Cooking Mama was your competitive game? Did you get really competitive about it? I guess I should... No, you know what? I'll walk. I won't go through the wall. Hey, Tizzy. Unhappy and completely unfair Monday. Oh, really? My Monday is fine. First day back at work, it went good. I mean, cheer up, Silk Song in 4 days. But, I mean... It'd only be bad if I hated my job. I don't hate my job. Then most certainly going back to work when you don't like what you do is a problem. And don't get me wrong, not working was very nice. What about paid holidays? Do I like them more than my job? I mean, here's the thing. It's kind of like school holidays, right? It's like, you remember school holidays where at the start of school holidays, I don't know about you, but me, at the start of school holidays, I'd be happy that I wasn't at school. But then towards the end, I'd be like, man, I kind of want to go back. Especially the lengthier ones, it's just... I don't know. For me, it's just, I enjoy my job and it's just stuff I do. And it is a form of, like, fulfillment, doing something. Now, if streaming were my job, that'd be different. When did I start streaming? 2017. But then I had to stop for like 4 months because I moved, and then the house that I moved to didn't have an internet connection. And then when I came back, that internet connection was horrible. I could barely do things properly. So my first year of streaming in 2018, like 2017 to late 2018, wasn't great. So I almost don't count it. 2019, that was when, okay, I moved. I have a good internet connection now. I could stream more reliably. So 2019, I count it as that. And then a pandemic happened. But yeah, technically 2017. And I did it as a way to just kind of have a little creative outlet. But also talk to people and meet people who share the similar interests to me. COVID was great for streaming. It was, and it wasn't. So what I mean by that is, like, I was playing Animal Crossing, and that was great, and more people were watching. But, you know, I'm not gonna lie, mentally COVID was rough for me. And I can say that with like a kind of light sentiment now. But you know, for context, Melbourne was the most locked down city in the world. So the longest lockdown we had was 5 months. And that was 5 months of only being allowed to go outside for an hour. And it was 1 kilometer from where you lived. Or something like that. I can't remember the exact rules, but you know. That was the reality for like 5 months. So it was not good. Just some days were better than others. Some days it was like, you know, I wouldn't say normal, but you know, good state of mind. Then other days, man, it was just definitely felt very isolated. But you know, that streaming was definitely one of those things that helped me get through that. And also people that, you know, were kind and kind of checked in and wanted to hang out and spend time. So it did help a lot. But sometimes there was just a time where it was like, yeah, I can't go see family. I can't go see friends. I mean, how long are we going to be in this for? Especially, you know, 3 months into that lockdown, it was just, there were no signs of that lockdown ending. But it did give me a little more perspective on what I do here. It's kind of, well, I'm thankful for what I have. And also, you know, realize that just, I guess, doing what I enjoy is more important than trying to do something that, you know, I might not enjoy as much in the interest of growing the channel. So it was an experience. It had its ups, it's had its downs. You eventually got used to staying inside. Yeah. I think for me it was more of a like just not being able to go anywhere. I just couldn't for 5 months straight. There were days where it was fine, and there were other days where it's just like kind of just wanted things to go back to normal-ish. Yeah, I can't imagine what it would have been like to be in school because it's just this void. I mean, everyone feels like, you know, the time period between 2020 and 2023, those set of years feels like it was just 1 year. So there's definitely a void there. I mean, for me, if you ask me about 5 years ago, I think it's like 2019 or 2018. Or even 2017. But 5 years ago was 2020. It's like we skipped time. Yeah, exactly. I'm walking because there's probably things that I missed. But, you know, of all the bad things that happened with COVID, there was good. I mean, again, I got to meet a bunch of people I probably otherwise wouldn't have met if it weren't for that. But also, work from home. It's probably the biggest positive out of it all. It's like I think I have a much better quality of life thanks to that, ironically, like, terrible thing. It's like my work-life balance is a lot better now. It just took the world going to shit for it to happen. They haven't made you go back to work in person? Nope, because we've proven that we are more productive working remotely. And thankfully, the people that I work for are smart enough to see that and not try to make people go back to work just because they're like trying to claim work culture or whatever. I mean, here's my take on it, particularly in my industry, you know, IT. Or programming, coding, design, it doesn't matter. Like, I've found that the people that want to go back to the office, it's one of two reasons. It's one of two reasons, right? It's either A, that the people that they work for, they genuinely don't trust people to do their job if they're not being supervised. Or B, the people treat work as their only form of socializing. And, you know, there's also a little bit of, like, some people just don't want to be around their kids. As terrible as that might sound, but there are people like that. And so the office is kind of their way of getting away from that. So those are the primary reasons I see people wanting to go back to the office. I mean, the people that don't trust their workers, they're not going to say that. They're going to be like, oh, but we need to have meetings in real life. Or they're going to talk about work culture. And it's just like, it's all bullshit. It's, you know, we were forced to work remotely and everything was fine. In some cases, it was better. Companies want people to have work as their only form of socializing. I mean, I wouldn't take it that far, but granted, I wouldn't be surprised if some companies are nefarious like that. But, you know, if there is like a very close coupling of your social life with work, sometimes you tend to work more than what you should. But, yeah, I don't have that problem. It's like, you know, we work really well remotely. And we do more work remotely. So, it's like, why would we go? Plus, renting an office is expensive. I guess because I don't work for a large company, that's probably the other reason. But renting an office is expensive, and if most of your workforce is remote, you don't need to rent as big an office. And it saves money, ultimately. But, you know, specifically where I live in Melbourne, and this is just another tick towards, like, why Melbourne is a great place. They're going to legislate it here. I mean, they haven't done it yet, and there's a small chance it might not go through, but they're, like, pretty confident it will. They're going to make it so here in the state that I live in, work from home in not for every job, but for a lot of jobs is going to become a worker right. So people will be able to work from home at least 2 days a week, and an employer will not be able to refuse it on the grounds of like that they need to hold like in-life meetings or like work culture. Just the bullshit reasons they're giving now for people to go back to work. And the reasoning they're doing that is because cost of living is going up, and if you can have 2 days a week where you're not traveling and saving money on petrol and all that, it helps towards easing like the pressures of spending money. So that's why they're doing it. But I think they're expecting in like September or October to be legislated, and then yeah, not every industry, but most industries, it's going to be a worker right where an employer cannot refuse the request to work remotely. Unless there's a very good reason, and that's like, for example, you're a computer technician and you need to be on site to like troubleshoot something, for example. That's a valid reason to say you can't work remotely. But for someone like me who does design work with software that is hosted on the internet, it covers me. Now it's not a problem for me because I'm already remote, but you know, it's nice to know that at least in my industry that will become something that will always be at least 2 days a week, and that's nice. You actually can't work on your own, you get distracted. You're better with a working area where there's like people who's also working like you. Yeah, I can understand that, but I guess my counter to that would be, I guess, this is the way we managed it. It depends what you work as, but like the way we managed it was we kind of have like daily little meetup thing where it's like 5 minutes you talk about what you're doing. It's pretty common practice in software development. But you know, that meeting kind of makes it so, okay, I got to talk about what I'm doing. And you know, the next day it happens again, and I guess it keeps you in check. But there's also workspaces you can just go to. That's not strictly an office, it's just like a desk you can go sit down at, and there's other people around working. What are they called? They're called like shared spaces or shared workspaces. So that's not an office, it's a place you can go to sit down and work, and there are people around you that are working. And that's still remote work. It's just you're choosing to go somewhere where there are people around. I mean, some people go to a cafe and work out of a cafe to kind of get that experience. Or something. Or a library. Like, just imagine you can go somewhere that is very close to you instead of an office that's, you know, an hour away in traffic. Imagine you can go somewhere local where there are people sitting down and you kind of get that same experience, but it's not an office building. Co-working, that's the place. Co-working streams. Thank you. Yes, that's what they're called. So, you know, you can, it's a form of flexibility as well, because you can go work somewhere that's closer to you than where, you know, the company's office would be. And still get that same experience if you want. Gods be praised. It is really you, Kaguya. I never thought I'd see you again after the Emperor suddenly summoned you to Seion City. Kaguya, dear Kaguya. It feels like ages since we last met, Grandfather. My, look at all those wrinkles. Have I worried you so? Oh, Grandfather. I thought you guys would run into each other here. I'm happy for you two. Oh, Kaguya, let us live together happily ever after. You could sell my bamboo ware. Just you and me. Huh? Oh, huh. Huh? What's wrong, Kaguya? Do you have to return to the Emperor? No, that's not it. It's just... I cannot live with you, Grandfather. Huh? What are you talking about, Kaguya? You're not eloping or running away from something, are you? I didn't know you were here, Grandfather. It would have been better if we had not met before I departed. Depart? Where are you going? I'm not sure. The royal crest carved into the earth here in Sasa Sanctuary. It calls to me. It's like a crop circle. What the? Kaguya, what are you doing? It's as if I'm being driven by some invisible force. Below this crest, far below the earth. Something linked to my mysterious past awaits. I must go. I must see what lies within this hole. Kaguya, Kaguya! No, don't do it, Bamboo Girl. It's too dangerous. After her, Amy. Yeah, sometimes if I want to change the scene, I'll go, like, to a cafe or a library. But anyway, it's a nice flexibility. Instead of having to travel on a busy freeway, sit in traffic, or take a train that's crowded. It's like, no, I can pick like a spot that's 5 minutes away from me and kind of get like a similar experience. Now, granted, it's not office co-workers. That, again, that goes back to like work being a form of socializing, and I get it. But you can still do that without an office. You can just be like, hey guys, let's catch up. Let's go hang out somewhere. And that can be separate from the need of having an office. Anyway. I know this kind of comes from like a privileged take because I work from home and there are a lot of people that have to go back to the office or are being forced to, but I genuinely think not for every kind of job, but working from home just makes sense. It also, not everyone, but you know what's really nice? The nicest thing about it all is like I get to do things throughout the week that would otherwise pile up. So, during my lunch break, for example, I can put on some laundry. And then that's one less thing I have to do on the weekend. Just those little things that I otherwise would have had to have waited until the weekend, I can kind of deal with slowly during the week. So that means I have more time during the weekend to do, non-responsible adult things. Wait, what? Did I do something wrong? I left her? Well, I'm an idiot. I didn't even see her. What do you mean? Oh, she's here. Oh my god, I am blind. Good stuff. Good stuff. Good stuff. Well done. At least I know the way down now. Uh-oh. At least I thought I did. Okay, we're fine. Good. Oh god. It's fine. That's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I think. Oh, no, it's not. I bricked it. Maybe. Depends if this goes up the whole way or not. No, go back, go back, go back, go back, go back, go back. Fuck. Up. Hey. Dude. Up. Fountain. This is not good. Hey! Thank you. think we're good. Maybe. Please, please. Oh my god. No. No. Hang on, I got this. Maybe. Nope. Okay. Ah, shit. What was that sound? Nothing. Just clearly you haven't seen me play games that frustrate me. Welcome to me playing anything other than Animal Crossing. Let's believe. I mean, I've heard that I can make a good golem voice. It's alright. It's not the most horrendous noise I made on stream. Keep slamming her against the wall. The sound I made during DK was funny. I don't even remember. What sound did I make during DK? Which one? The old one. I think I know. Ah! Okay. Okay. I had to censor like links, but I saw which one it is. It is that one. Okay. Yeah, if you want to see just the most horrendous noises I've ever made, definitely that golf game or Splunky 2. Hang on, let me get that clip so it's not censored out. Twitch really needs to fix that, the whitelisting of the clips. This one, right? Let you hear it. Hear what? What do you want to hear exactly? Hurry up! Well, that just looks rather phallic as well. Bamboo girl? The heck? It looks like a bamboo shoot, except it's metal and insanely huge. This is what was calling me. It's the link to my mysterious past. What? See, that's the thing. I don't even remember that noise. I knew that this giant bamboo shoot was buried in there. I just know that I made a horrendous noise. I just don't remember what it was. You did? But one day, many years ago, I came to this cut down. Suddenly, this giant bamboo shoot appeared right before my eyes. Your cold and nearly lifeless body came tumbling out. Then this giant bamboo shoot disappeared back into the ground. You were as cold as ice and looked like you might die at any minute. I quickly picked you up and rushed home. The noise I made is the shit your godfather used to pretend were bunyips. But I said, don't know. A bunyip is an old story that goes around in Australia of this river-dwelling beast that eats people. So that's great. My dearly departed wife and I nursed you back to health. We had always wanted a child. You're like a blessing from the heavens. You brought joy into our lives, and I couldn't tell you the truth. I feared that you would seek out this strange bamboo shoot. I feared that it would take you away from us forever. Don't go, Kaguya. Grandfather. I always thought of you and my dearly departed grandmother. It's my real family. And that feeling shall never fade. Though I may leave, my heart remains with you. Remember that. But I cannot stay here with you. A mysterious force is calling me. I cannot resist. I must discover where I came from. Don't worry, I will come back to you. I just need to know. So I beg you, oh grandfather dear, see me off with a smile on your face. Okay. I will, Kaguya. Go wherever you may. I only ask that when you get there, you remember one thing. You are my precious grandchild. Never forget that. You are my dearest, most precious grandchild. Oh, grandfather. His precious grandchild. Huh? Oh. I wasn't thinking about home or anything, no, really. Listen, Amaterasu, I'm forever grateful to you. I could never thank you enough for what you did for me. Please accept this as a token of my appreciation. The fire tablet. It was my sole link to my mysterious past. But now that I'm returning home, I need it no longer. May it help you in your travels. It's time. Time for me to depart. Thank you, you two. Thank you, grandfather. Farewell, and may we meet again someday. Wonder where it's headed. I hope that bamboo girl has a safe journey wherever it leads. Hey, Amy, get the light out. We got some tire tracking to help that girl. Let's get going. We have the work to do. We gotta rake that queen over the coals. She's got some explaining to do. Okay, before I do that, hold on. There's just something I have to share. Okay. Weird noises. That one. Hold on. Oh, these are some old ones. And then probably one of the most angriest moments I've had on stream. Oh, shit. Okay. I couldn't find the one where I did like that weird voice I do, but doing that song like just the two of us. I think it was during Monkey Ball, but I don't have the clip. Spelunky 2 is hands down like one of the most evil games I've ever played, and probably one of the most difficult games I've ever had to finish. And if you want to see me get the most angry I ever have, or just die in a bunch of stupid ways, that's this game to watch on the VODs channel. Or Monkey Ball. Monkey Ball's another classic. Play Elden Ring? You know, surprisingly not really. Rather chill with Elden Ring. I have played it. No, see, you ever heard of Ghosts and Goblins? That game is harder. Did I beat it? Yeah, I did Shadow of the Erd Tree and everything. I mean, my finest moment in that game, this was when it first came out. One of my friends came in and was talking about that, Radahn, the boss in that game, like that arena. Apparently there was a way that you could cheese it and just instantly kill him. And I was like, okay, don't tell me how, but I can probably guess. And I went for what I thought would work, and I got it. I got it first try. I killed him in one hit. Just by guessing, like, okay, what's the stupid thing that you would need to do this? And it worked. It was so good. How about Mario Party when someone took my stars? Yeah, probably. I mean, I've never streamed Mario Party in a group. But, you know, if I was playing Mario Party or Mario Kart, especially back in the day, going to a party or something and it was out, I would just do my Wario voice just to distract people. And just say, like, just shit to distract or make people laugh. And though Wario doesn't say it, I'm just always going, oh yes. Garlic, oh yes. Get ready to move your fingers, oh yes. It's time to fuck. That's my favorite one. Just making people laugh. Just when the round would start, I'd just be like, it's time to fuck. Oh my god. I feel like there was something down here, but I don't remember. Anyway, back to the city. You can't... Oh, no, yeah, I went in the waterfall. There was, like, a little sprout thing in there. I did get that. Then again, I'm not trying to 100% it, am I? So it's, like, not that worthwhile. Yeah, this is the thing that I was trying to figure out. It's alright. We'll leave it. As much as people say they like the sound of my voice, I do make horrendous noises. That is just the opposite of what my voice would normally sound like. Doggos. Oh, I just remembered another one. Just going through the channel where all the clips are posted. I think for me to make a horrendous noise, it comes from two places, right? Either I've been doing something way too long and I'm tired, and it's starting to get genuinely frustrating, or I'm playing a game that I played when I was a kid and I feel like I should be doing much better. So this game, I guess because I played it when I was younger, I feel like I should be doing better. Nice outfit. What, that guy? It's just a shell. A shell and some string. I mean, I bet there's a bikini out there that's like that in real life. It is always funny when someone who usually watches me for a chill game watches me play something else and they're just like, what the fuck was that noise you just made? Yes, it's me as a person. It's just I can't help it. It's visceral, it's a coping mechanism. I'm a very expressive person. When I'm happy, I'm happy. When I'm frustrated, I'm frustrated. I'm very expressive. Just watch me play other stuff and you'll be like, oh, okay, that's just how he is. Sniff him out. I don't remember this Hayazo thing though. What's this locked building? Oh. Thankfully, this was lost to time. And there's no VOD of it, there's no clip of it, so it is truly lost media. But there was once I was playing a game and I made a noise that sounded like Goofy falling off a cliff. Fucking hell. Yeah, like the wahoo-hooey, but like... It was because I was mid making another. It was just a combination of two things happening that caused the noises to merge and become that. I wouldn't be able to replicate it even if you asked me to. It sounded like Donald Duck. Hell yeah. That happens. It's been described as like Donald Duck drowning at times. Or Gollum from Lord of the Rings. Hold on. Oh, God. As I scroll further back up, alright, more noises. You're gonna learn about my noises today. No, I'm looking for a specific one. This is probably annoying people. But there's this specific one that I want to find that was fairly recent. Oh, it might not be here. Oh yeah, no, there it is. Alright, got it. Last one. And then we can go back. There. Exit options. I don't see this burglar guy. What are you doing here? We out for a walk, doggy? That horrible heavy mist has completely vanished by now. We're all feeling so much better physically and emotionally. I can finally pay a visit to the weapon dealer again. It's long overdue, I can tell you. But I wonder what's going on with... Okay. It doesn't seem to be showing up. Oh no, is she gonna go? No, she's still here. It's not what I was trying to do. Wow, look, doggy. My wish came true. This will make a perfect little boat. Take me to the weapon dealer, please. Oh, dear God. I don't think I want to do this. Which way is the weapon dealer? I think I clipped one too when you were falling. Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, sorry. It's just Twitch blocking URLs. I got it. I got it. You know, I think one day someone is going to compile all these into, like, just a handy 30-minute video. At this point, you could probably do it. I mean, the Highlights channel has a lot of them in, like, the best of annual compilations. But I've made some truly horrendous ones. I compiled all the times I glitch games. That was a little too leisurely for my liking, but you did your best, Mr. Lily. Nice, they're wearing my clothing. Alright. I guess let's go to the castle. No, that's outside. Wait a minute. Okay, there is one I'm forgetting. Damn it, but I forgot what it was called. Okay, but my moderator, my friend, I made a yell, and he compiled it. Well, he didn't compile. He like put it against the song. I'd have to look at him on YouTube. The Fox Rods. Okay, I'll pause the VOD, I'll look for this video, and then I'll link it. But he did this one specifically. Pausing. Okay. I linked it. God. I wish I could have that, but that's like definitely copyright claim. I mean, do we have to go to the ocean, or... I mean, I guess we need the water rod, so then we have to go to the ocean. If you know the song, it makes it funnier. I'm just digging my own hole, don't mind me. This is why my memory is like a little bad in terms of what comes next. Didn't find an arbor. Sorry! That was an accident. Well, I mean, maybe Amy is just annoyed. It's like, didn't take care of an animal. Headbutt. The Snow White scream from Shrek? God. It was completely involuntary. I was just like, another one of those things I wouldn't be able to replicate. See, and those are just the ones that I scrolled up to recently. Like, this good 5 years of me screaming like an idiot. Just go look at the VOD's channel. Any game that could potentially be frustrating and you'll strike gold. Especially the older ones where I didn't tone down the Australian. And the C word may or may not come out when I get frustrated. I need to make the moon happen again, don't I? Yeah, but see, I don't remember, like, I've thought that was resolved. Oh, well, I need to draw it anyway. I hope I'm doing the right thing. I'm not positive. I'm gonna get some sleep. Good luck with the ship. Is this what I need to be doing? Because I've already gone in the ship. Do you go back to a ship a second time? I went inside already, yeah. So, by that, I guess you don't go back in a second time. Okay, then I'm looking elsewhere. Well, that answers my question. You don't. Yeah, I think I just had to go to Queen Himiko. I just thought, because she was still asking for those rods, I was like, oh, maybe they are back here still. Anyway, go to sleep. It's all good. Have a good night, yeah. I'll figure it out, I'm sure. Hopefully. Good luck beating it in 3 days. Yeah, I'll try my best. I mean, worst comes to worst, I'm just gonna have to neglect it for a little while. As Silk Song is more important. Am I going to get dinner? Me? I already had dinner. I just heated up some leftovers. So I'm good. It's 8 PM now, so this is normal stream hours. Lazy. That was easy. Oh, there are cats here to feed. Wait, the cat... Oh, fish. I mean, the cats would have interest in meat. It doesn't have to be fish. They could have meat as well. They could totally have either. I guess we have to continue in the city. Yeah, I made some rice and some chicken for lunch, so I just had another portion of it, just heated it up. Easy dinner. I said rice and chicken, not ricin. She's just going to talk about that thing. Oh, that confused me a little. You're a persistent one, aren't you, Mark? For whatever reason, the curse seems to have dissipated, but there's still a sinister presence on the Ryoma coast, though. I won't let it lay a finger. Himiko's people sound like a bunch of parrots. Maybe they can stand up to the evil of those monsters, but they're no match for the brush techniques of the gods. Oh, I see. Maybe. Ah, answer was simple. There you go. I knew it had to be something easy. Was this a mistake? No, it's fine. It's a veil. Why? It really is you. Her Majesty Queen Himiko has foreseen your coming. You must not delay, please. Queen Himiko waits on the top floor. Himiko is waiting for us? If you're really the ones Queen Himiko has been looking for, even a boiling sea of flames won't stand in your way, will it? Boiling sea of flames? They weren't kidding. Well, what the heck? What's all this lava doing here? You may be a god now, but you'll end up a crispy critter if you fell in this stuff. But we won't give up that easy. Did Himiko really think this could stop the great Amaterasu? Why don't you just equip that thing you got? Himiko sure makes things difficult. Oh. Okay, protection but not immunity. That's fine. Can't stop playing Fantasy Life. I can imagine. I did see just a bunch of that and I was like, oh, it's gonna be many hours that I'm gonna sink into that. That's gonna be me on Thursday with Silk Song. I can't stop playing it. Spooky. Hey, Ami. I bet that's Himiko. Looks like that freaky shut-in is praying or something. The security here was pretty tight, but nothing we couldn't handle. Yeah, you tell them, Ami. Benevolent Amaterasu, I've been waiting for you. And Isun, the traveling artist, you too, of course. Hey, how'd you know our names? Anyway, first things first. You knew about that funky mist and the water dragon, didn't ya? You've got some explaining to do. Tell us what you're up to. Sob. My people, my poor people. Their suffering torments me. Sickened by this mist and terrorized by the water dragon. The cries of their pain wash over me like a torrent. We know what's going on. You're tormenting the people of the city. You must be a monster feeding off the ill will it generates. Now stop stalling and raise this grimy old curtain. Come on, show yourself, you old hag. Listen, your words are very harsh. But you are right. It was rude of me to hide my face from you. Benevolent Amaterasu, I, Himiko, the ruler of Seon City, offer my most sincere apologies. I think this is a plot point in Dragon Quest as well, as like this exact queen. Queen of Seon City, Himiko. As ruler, I can't stand by and watch my people suffer. I, Himiko, will not allow this evil to darken Seon. My prayers will not cease until we are rid of this curse. Until I have located the hateful monster's stronghold, Oni Island. What's this about a monster stronghold? Are you saying that's the source of your city's problems? Can't say I've ever heard of Oni Island or whatever you call it. And what do you mean you're trying to locate the island? I mean, it's an island, right? It couldn't have just floated away. Oni Island is elusive. It vanishes each day at sundown, shifting to a new location. No one knows where in the vast wide ocean it will reappear. So even if I wanted to dispatch an army there, it would never arrive. You don't say. Still, why do you stay cooped up in this room all day long? I mean, what good will it do to simply pray day in and day out? She trying to mess with us? This is the treasured crystal ball. My family, the Yamatai clan, has ruled Seon City forever. This crystal ball has been passed down through the generations. I can foresee the future in it. It told me you were coming. And it will tell me where in the ocean Oni Island will appear next. Interesting. You could find Oni Island in a jiffy with that thing. Exposing a stronghold like Oni Island demands much holy power. But if our enemies knew about my prayers, they would stop at nothing to prevent me in my mission. That is why I have locked myself away. Prayers are our only hope. But the spearhead of the enemy's forces may already be on its way. Huh. That's a pretty good story, Queenie. But I'll go along with it. I mean, what the heck? I'd do anything for a pretty lady. Sorry. Ouch, thanks for the warning. Be careful, you cannot approach me now. By taking this crystal ball in my hand, a powerful magical barrier is erected to dispel any misfortune. You will be struck down by divine forces if you try to approach. This crystal ball ensures my safety, even if my enemies learn of my prayers. The barrier will protect me from their attacks. Amaterasu, I will you hear my request? The request of all my people? Okay. The mighty water dragon now threatens the peace of the oceans. I don't know why it has suddenly turned to savagery. The water dragon is a sea god whose task is to maintain order. So, though it may cause harm, we invite chaos if we try to slay it. In fact, without the water dragon, Oni Island is beyond our reach. What the heck's that supposed to mean? Quit beating around the bush and just spit it out already. The key to reaching Oni Island lies in the water dragon. Even if the crystal ball shows me the location of the island's powerful shield will prevent us from reaching it. Any attempts to break the shield will only result in our own pain. But the water dragon could break the shield with ease. It could form a bridge over the sea to the island. So you're saying that you'll reveal the location of Oni Island and the water dragon will break the barrier around it? Is that the only way to get into the enemy stronghold? But what about the water dragon? It's out of control, right? I seriously doubt it will be happy to help us. That is why I must ask for your help, Amaterasu. Your powers could calm down the water dragon and get it to help us. I cannot leave this palace, for my prayers require all my energy. You are the only one who can take on this important task. You gotta be kidding me. You want us to make friends with the rampaging water dragon? Well, I'd do anything for a cute babe, but if my boss here says no, there ain't much I can do. Well, boss, we're gonna help Himiko? Bummer, well, the boss has spoken. Huh? What was that, Amy? Oh, Amaterasu, you are truly benevolent. So I entrust you with this border key. Use this key to cross the border and continue to the land beyond. There we go. It is said there is a race which controls the water dragon. They live in the sea beyond the border, in the Dragonian domain. They may have some connection with the dragon's recent behavior. Please calm the water dragon and open the path to Oni Island. Okay. Now look at the mess you've gotten us into, Furball. Well, at least we know who's been controlling that water dragon. Let's go pay the Dragonian domain a visit. I will get there. So, I mean, they said the game is roughly 30 hours long. Give or take. Provided there's no stalling. And there's 3 days, well, tomorrow and Wednesday. I feel like I'm going to have to make a very big effort on Wednesday. Silk Song is out on the 4th. Admittedly, I probably should have sunk time, but I needed to look for a villager for Blue Island. Because one of the villagers moved out and I had to find a new one, so I guess the time I would have dedicated to this on Sunday went out the window. I was trying to get out anyway. Okay, I mean, we know what she wants, so let's just leave that be. I think if I just go objective, 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 it should be okay. I mean, sorry to the villagers that have had their personal belongings stolen, but they will remain stolen most likely. That might also help me a little. I kind of realized I had a lot of health. What's up, pup? You want to cross the border? You'll have to speak to my colleague if you do. Hmm? Hey, it's the border key. A permit from Queen Himiko for crossing the border. What on earth are you doing with something like that? Rules are rules. Anyone bearing that is allowed to pass here. You must be on some very important business, I suppose. I'll open the gate straight away. Okay, there we go. That structure there rings a bell. Now then, where's this Dragonian domain? Sounds like something that might be under the sea, but I'd rather not get wet if I could help it. And it's not because I'm afraid that pesky water dragon. It's just, you swim so slow that you practically put me to sleep. Okay. Oh, this guy. Bonjour, Amaterasu. I trust you enjoyed your little adventure through that hole? The city's air has sure cleared up thanks to you. Just ignore him and maybe he'll go away. Come on, Amy. Why so grumpy today? Did you not notice the view? It used to be one big curse zone out here, but yours truly pulled off one of those great divine interventions. What? I really wanted to wait for you to, but I couldn't stand leaving the sea in such a cursed state. Ah. The sea off Ryoshima coast is back to its beautiful self. Is this what they meant by prettier than a picture, my little friend? What's that supposed to mean, pretty boy? Oh, it's just a little something I overheard somewhere. So, my little bouncing friend, you're a wandering artist, no? I want to see how beautiful your paintings are. Just one would be fine. Pretty please? Huh? My art's none of your business. Why should I show you anyway? You really are in a bad mood today. You're not one of those imposters who claims to be an artist but could not paint a picture if his life depended on it, are you? What? Oh, nothing. It is just something some old man mentioned. His grandson, who was also his apprentice, ran away from home. And he took the old man's painting of a wood sprite with him. Do you think he might claim to have painted that masterpiece? I mean, there are so many unscrupulous people out there. Sometimes it is hard to spot an imposter in the wide world of art. But you wouldn't know anything about that, would you? I don't know what the heck you're talking about. Now, make like a tree and leave. Or you can stick around if you'd rather get sliced and diced. Excusez-moi. You do not have to get all hot under the collar. It would appear I have struck a raw nerve. Well, since I have no prophecies or anything for you this time, I suppose I'll just be on my merry way. Au revoir, baby. What is that? Okay. I thought that was something. Oh, jeez. I thought that was something else. Okay, it's a nose. Got it. Yeah. It's a nose. I vaguely remember this staircase for some reason. Okay. Let's on to the next save point. Alright, I'm gonna leave this here But I will do more of it tomorrow. I got Animal Crossing to do. I just noticed the time. Alright. We'll continue this next time. If you're watching this later on the VODs channel, thanks for sticking around to the end. Hope you enjoyed. Leave a like if you feel like it, and we will do more soon.